Stephanie never read the right book. And
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
Proud of it.
Hold on, let me turn this.
Hello. We've made it to Monday. It's always a tough start when you're coming back from vacation, miss.
I know. Tell me about it, especially a Monday morning. Are
Yeah,
you
right?
kidding me?
I was like, are you sure you still want to come on with me?
Yes.
Are you ready for this, Patrice?
I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
So
You kidding?
introduce yourself to everyone just in case someone is like, who is that lady? I've seen her around town.
Absolutely. Good morning, everyone. My name is Patrice Pimental. I'm actually a district manager for Rockland Trust. I cover Cape Cod in Nantucket, and I love it. I've been with the company for 25 years. We are a commercial bank that specializes in small business. It's one of my favorite things to do. We're a community bank. And I mean, I've been with the company for 25 years. They've been so good to me. And there's nothing better than working for a company that allows you to give back to a place where you grew up.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah.
You've seen Patrice in town. She may have paid for your gas or your groceries.
Yes.
I've seen her bopping around in the Rockland Trust minivan, doing all kinds of activities. You guys are so heavily involved in the community.
We are. Well, I'll tell you, it's an important thing to us at Rockland Trust and to me as a human being.
Yeah.
To be able to give back to, particularly in the place where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think one of my philosophies has always been, if you want the community to be interested in you, I mean, obviously we want you to bank with us. We're a great
Right.
bank, but part of that is being interested in your community, having a good pulse on what's happening out there. And if you can't do that, then you're not doing it right.
You have taken on a much larger role at work fairly recently. How is that going for you? Because I feel like you're on Nantucket. I'm over here. I'm back and forth. You're all over the place.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It really has been awesome. I mean, I worked in Mashpee for 17 years. I'm passionate about the Mashpee community in our town, but to be able to take the energy and a great company and do it across the Cape and Nantucket and anywhere else that they want me to be, it's been awesome. It's a lot more work. It's a lot more fun. It's a little different. I'm a people person. I like to be out.
No, you can't tell.
I like to be chatting and talking to people. There's obviously some admin that goes along with the job, but I work with great people, great managers, and just to be able to expand what I did in Mashpee on a larger scale is awesome.
I love that you find time to be in business groups, entrepreneurial groups. You are working with E4All.
Yes. Well, I was a mentor for E4All for a couple cohorts. I'm not right now because my job has taken a lot out of
I
me.
think that's every season. And I think it's good to get some new, fresh faces also and rotate the crop, if you will, as far as mentors go, because it's a lot. It's an investment in their business and their time. If you've checked out E4All, each one of the people that are doing the program has 3 mentors, and they kind of bolster all of the program that you've got. And you're a backbone, you're a cheerleader, you're a
100%.
directions giver, you're kind of being in the backseat to watching this entrepreneurial journey. And it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. I have to say that's probably one of the best things that I've done. And while I'm on here, one of my mentees, Donna Devine.
I love Donna.
She's doing great. And there's nothing better to be part of someone's success.
Yeah.
And to know, like, I mean, she did it, but to be able to know that I was able to support her in her journey and just watch her grow and be so successful.
And she's
is
Magic
awesome.
Mirror,
Yes.
which I got to hang out with on
Come
Saturday.
on. She's amazing.
So another one of our E4All friends, Lauren, threw this fabulous community dance in Bourne. So I got to DJ. Donna was there for Magic Mirror, and it just warmed my heart seeing all these like little people toddle around a gym and just play.
Oh,
And it was grown adults to little kids doing the cha-cha slide or singing Frozen.
That's
and
awesome.
It just made my heart so warm. It was an amazing day.
Yeah, I love that. And to think about that, there's a program out there that is supporting these small businesses to be able to do that.
Mhm.
I mean, why wouldn't I want to be part of that?
Yeah.
Too? You know, I learned a lot from it as well, to be able to share with other people that maybe aren't in the program, but could use it.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. What's up, Trevor? Kristen, good morning, ladies. Kristen Broadley. Hi, Junior, one of our fabulous volunteers, and also now my new landscaper because he made my front yard look like a front yard after we've been readying for the Mashpee Farmers Market. What a nice day we had yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
It was my face in the sun. I felt like I got a sunburn.
That's
I
awesome.
was like, just got back from vacation. So she's very tan. And I know I look very pale, but for me, this is color. This is what color looks like on me.
It was a beautiful day. I'm sorry I missed it.
Well,
But,
we
I'll
had
be at the next
we had the clam jam, and
I saw that.
Quahog Republic inspired this many years ago when they started this. They called it the Hog Off, and it was stuffed quahogs for the scholarship foundation that they did in Falmouth. So we rested it after, pandemic happened and many of those activities were ceased. So I said to Ryan over at the Quahog, I said, we're gonna redo this and we're gonna change it. It's not gonna be the Hog Off. It's gonna be the Clam Jam. He's
Oh,
like,
I like
okay.
it. I saw the hat.
I know. Well, Kristen Mitchell Hughes gave me that hat
That's
after Quahog Day one day, and I was wearing it, and someone was like, "What is on your head?" Like, it's a clam. Mind your business. But we had 400 people pour out yesterday. It was a wildly
Wow.
successful day.
That's awesome.
I had this like little kiddie pool full of sand, and the kids just dug in it all day with like their little tools and their little fishing poles. And honestly, that was the big hit for the kids. Who knew 2 bags of sand in a kiddie pool was going to be the hit of the day.
Was there planted quahogs in there?
There was like little fake shells and stuff like that,
awesome.
and stuff for them to play with. We had a full band yesterday, the Conspiracy of Noise, and it's the small things like that that bring our community together with food. Deb Allen was there with Allen Farms, the only certified organic farm in Massachusetts.
Wow.
So we had plenty of food and some great vendors, and people got a kickstart on their holiday shopping for sure.
Yeah.
This weekend starts the Christmas market. So it's Saturday and Sunday for the next 4 weeks.
That's awesome. And you have a lot of vendors.
We had over 200 applications.
And how many? What's the limit?
So we have 40 to 60 every day, different ones.
Okay.
So I just saw a stat that this is going to be a huge year for in-store shopping, which I'm excited for. $183.4 million will be spent from Thanksgiving to Cyber Monday. People are going back physically in stores. So that's really exciting to hear. Good morning, Miss Victoria. Love to see your face, working with her on a couple of Mashpee Middle High School and the smaller ones, Quashnet, and also Casey Coombs on a fundraiser in January. So I think we're going to do a family feud.
Oh, I love it.
I know. So it'll be fun for a fundraiser for Quashnet.
That's awesome.
I know. And Casey Coombs. Anytime I can get together with the little schools, I miss them so much. My son's so huge.
I saw him outside.
Congratulations. Final 4 for Mashpee High School. Mashpee High is the only Cape team left in the playoffs for football.
Oh my goodness.
So they won on Friday.
Let's go.
I know. They're going to be playing on Saturday in Mansfield. Game time is at 4:00. Of course, right after my markets. So I'm going to have to leave the market a little bit early to support the boy. And I'm just so excited for our kids. They were so excited for this win.
Oh, I can't imagine.
And I felt terrible for those boys from Amesbury that came down in a luxury coach. I said, we need to do something a little bit better for our children.
They came in a luxury
coach. I mean, granted, it was from Amesbury, and it is a long ride home, especially when you lose. Regardless of what coach you rode in. And this was the second team we played, another team that also had a nice bus. So I feel like we as a community need to step it up for our children and let them at least ride in a little bit more comfort than a yellow school bus.
Well.
Parents, let's get together and figure this one out. Lisa, hello, ladies from the Cape Cod Children's Museum. It takes a village. I'll tell you what, we all work together in our town of Mashpee to get the job done. Lisa has done an amazing job over at the Children's Museum, and you guys have been helpful in that respect too. How much giving does Rockland Trust do in a year? Because I feel like you, from Tommy's Place to helping our farmers market, thank you very much for our Power of Produce program. I'm so thankful for that. That pays the farmers, that pays the kids, and it puts fruits and vegetables in our kids' hands. So thank you.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Are you kidding me? And it's what we should be doing, not only financially, but also volunteering our time to be able to support all of the things that are happening, not just across the Cape. I'm a little passionate about the Cape
Yeah,
and the
obviously.
towns that I work and live in, but across Massachusetts, we have 122 branches. So we're doing it everywhere.
And you're tightly talking to all of these branches all of the time.
Yes. Well, I feel like if I'm not there, if I'm not present, how do I advocate for what we need or what our community needs or what our business owners need? I like to have a pulse on what's happening.
Yeah.
Right? So to be fully present with that. Yeah.
It's
I love
pretty
it.
amazing. Now, we were talking a little bit about how you were a mentor for EFRL, but there's a new program that Rockland Trust is working
Yes.
on. And I know my husband is part of it with his business. And
Yes.
it's really nice to see him step out of his comfort zone and be with other business owners throughout the Cape. And I met one of his group at the spa opening that we did. So Friday we
Oh,
had some sort of networking event at Summerfield Spa within the Mashpee Chamber of Commerce, and I got to meet a bunch of great people. And the Better Business Bureau was there. Community Health Center was there, and it was such a good first networking event for me as being the new ED.
yes. Even more
Um,
exciting.
yeah, it's been a lot. I've definitely been thrown into the deep end with no arms, but I have legs,
She's
so I'm
really
kicking.
good at it. She's really good at it. I mean, impressive. I don't know how you do it, but
I've been kicking. Well, you're just as crazy as I am out there in the community doing all of the things too, right?
yeah.
It takes a
Well,
village, and ours is pretty awesome.
Well, I think one, we're so lucky to have you as our new executive director. That's super exciting. I've been on the board for way too long, but I love it, and I'm not going anywhere anytime
Yes,
soon.
good.
So to have your energy in and have your thoughts, it's just going to be awesome for us.
I was pretty excited to see our friends from Pina Sanitation at the football game on Friday. And I was like, hey, we're going to get another dumpster for our 12 days of Christmas. You're in for that one, right?
Yes, that's right. It's that time of year too.
So I'm drumming up anything and everything for our 12 days of Christmas. It's a nice little fundraiser that we do for the Mashpee Chamber to support our businesses. So if you're a business out there and you want to throw something into this auction that begins December 1st, it runs for 12 days. And then we get ready to do our Season of Illumination parade. And Patrice and I have been working behind the scenes to make this just such a beautiful event.
Yes. I mean, every year it just gets better and better. And we have to have the support of the community, of the town, of the business owners. We have an awesome parade. You've all probably seen the lights at the Rotary, right? Just better and better. Who doesn't love that? And then it gets you into that spirit.
And I'm so thankful that we got so much support. Thank you very much to the Mashpee Rec Department. Thank you very much to the Mashpee Thrift Shop. Thank you very much to the town of Mashpee, really stepping it up this year.
100%.
And helping us, because we needed everyone's help this year.
We did. And we have a great liaison. We have a nice relationship with Carol and the select board.
I'm so thankful for everybody. I really am. It's been a whirlwind of jumping in and everybody saying, how can I help? Even yesterday when I was at the Mashpee Farmers Market or Clam Jam, we had old board members come up to me and say, I'll help. I'll be involved. And that was just really nice to say, Stephanie, I'm happy to help you.
To make sure we write their name and number down.
All of them.
We'll be looking for you.
Oh, I did. I wrote them all down on a piece of paper because I'm like, literally, we're going to talk this week. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of help.
I think that's one of the biggest things is everybody wants to help. And then when the time comes, we forget, or volunteers for the Christmas parade for sure.
Yeah.
Right. And we always need them for our events.
Everyone, our sign up genius is going to be going out. Please, even if it's just standing there and pointing, like, we need you also.
Yes. Yes.
It takes everybody, especially since this parade is at night. And night sight, we need the most amount of eyes we possibly can have.
We do. And floats. If you want to put a float in, I mean, how fun is that? You want to march, you want to hold a banner. There's a million things.
Yeah.
That pour hot chocolate, coffee.
Yep.
Right?
I know. I'm hoping for a warm day. I'm hoping for a day like we had yesterday. I don't think it's going to happen for us. Cindy says, oh my God, my people, good morning. I missed the Clam Jam, but you were doing this fabulous females event. So that looked really cool too. You're very involved, Cindy, and we appreciate all of that. Good morning, Tara Jr. I need more information on this. Trust me, I will get you involved. Linda, thank you. Congratulations. I saw your daughter's wedding pics. They looked fabulous. And Ashley Irene, thank you so much.
Oh,
She has been
hi, Ashley.
so amazing and such a
Oh my
support
God.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
like,
glad to hear
Ashley, I
that.
don't know where anything is. Can you help me?
We are so lucky. We have a great board. We have a great board.
We
I
do.
mean, everyone, everybody.
And if you're thinking about maybe joining us, we have a seat or two open since I've moved up. She's moved up. Some
Yes.
people have moved on, and I would love to talk to you about possibly getting involved in the Mashpee Chamber of Commerce if that is something that you're interested in.
And I'd love to talk to you too.
Yeah, right.
A cup of coffee.
Right.
A good time. Yes.
So many things are happening. I love this time of year where everybody starts getting decorative. Kids are coming home from college. My daughter's going to be home soon. I'm excited to see her. I've missed her, but also like I know what comes with it is usually mess,
Yeah. Laundry.
kitchen dishes. Surprise, I've got this. It's just a very busy time of year, but I'm also thankful for it. So bring it on. I'm ready for Thanksgiving.
And it goes by so quickly. I can't believe it's already
right?
almost Thanksgiving.
Now, if you need a meal, if you know someone that needs a meal, we have, I think, just a few more days. Like probably by the end of this week, we need a final head count. The initial order is already in. So if you need a meal delivered to you wherever you are in Mashpee, please reach out to us and we will put you on the list. Roach Brothers, thank you very much. They do a wonderful job getting our meals together. And we've got such an amazing volunteer team that delivers these meals to people's homes so that you have a meal.
Yeah.
Very important. Also, if you're looking for company, you don't want just a meal, you can go over to Quashnet Valley. Our friends Don and Will
I was
are,
just gonna say
I
that,
know,
yeah.
right? They are
Yes.
so awesome. So they're opening the doors and saying, come on in, be together for Thanksgiving. We've got this space for you.
Yes, I'll be volunteering there. So
I love
come
that.
see me. Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll pop over for
Yeah.
sure and check out in any way we can help.
So nice to see that stuff. Whether you're alone or you don't feel like cooking, or just get together with other people in the community.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know it's important to know that it's there. And sometimes we don't talk about those spaces enough where you just don't want to be alone. We get it. Now, also, if you just want to grab the food and make it at home, we do have our food pantry, and that is available for you to just reach out and say, I mean, there's no excuse for you not to have food or fellowship on
Yes.
Thanksgiving or Christmas. Please just say, hello, I need help. Where do I go? And I'm happy to. Patrice is happy to come into a branch.
Absolutely.
Come into Cape Space and find me. I'm there most days, 10 to 2. We do have a ribbon cutting. Triple M is opening their new facility. So we'll be there today from 9:45 on to check that out. And this is my first ribbon cutting. I was a little nervous. I was like, do I just show up with ribbon and scissors? Is this how it works?
And be careful. Those are big, sharp scissors.
I heard that they're really sharp.
They are.
I've never wielded the power of the
You
scissor.
might want to practice a little bit before you get there. And I'll be there. So if you're around, come on over. Triple M.
Hysterical.
Yes.
What's up, Deborah? Carol, good morning. You are fabulous as well. And we're really looking forward to seeing you over at the ribbon cutting this morning. Yeah, I've never wielded the power of the scissor.
Be careful. Have you held them?
No, I haven't even held them. I just saw them in the box. I saw them.
The Band-Aids.
Thank you. I saw them and I was like, wow, that's great responsibility. I'm a little nervous.
It's like the golden scissors. Ooh. Yes.
Oh, here we go. So yeah, holiday season is coming out and we've got a great Christmas market for you in the Mashpee Commons. The first day we're having Cape Cod Photo Bus there, and we're also having Sue Unleashed there, who takes specializes in pet photos, but also does like family stuff. So I wanted a photo of you, your entire family, pets and all.
I love that.
To be able to take that and use that as your Christmas cards.
So that kicks off next week.
That kicks off next weekend. Can you even believe we have 2 weekends before we step into December? So the shopping season is going to come fast and furious. We're talking next weekend. And of course, I look at the forecast and I'm like, wind, great. All I can think of is like all the people with like glass things. I'm just like, how do we protect from the wind?
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be all right. We've had, knock on wood, really great days with us. But I'm just excited for some of the new artists that are coming. We have reached out far and wide to bring some really cool people to our market. We've got Phoenix Art that is going to be there blowing hand glass ornaments. at every single one of our markets. So you can actually watch her make it right there and then take it home with you.
Oh,
And
that's amazing.
ask her to make some specialty things for you and your family as well. So I think that that's really cool. And we've got fabulous entertainers. We've got live entertainment every single day, whether it's a one-man band or a full-on band like we had yesterday.
Will there be the opportunity to do some caroling?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I've reached out to Steeple Street Music, and I've reached out also to Christ the King has this fabulous choir. Only they have like one performance. So I
Oh,
said, Mary, you need to bring that choir over here
yes.
and share with
We
us.
dress up in like Christmas stuff
Yes,
or holiday festive
exactly.
gear.
I've also reached out to the high school too. And depending on, they can't make those kids work on the weekend. I don't know why,
No, of
but
course. But I'd also
we
say
can
that
invite.
we can have a community sing along. Come on down.
Nothing,
Like,
nothing sounds terrifying like a community sing along.
not if you're with other people, right? They say you get like-minded people together. You do what you're passionate about and have fun while
Oh
you're
my
doing
gosh.
it.
I'm gonna be like, Cliff, hit the harmonica.
Yes. I've never done this before, but it's all in good spirit, right?
Oh, I love it. I'm just channeling my inner Grinch right now.
And
This is
let's be honest,
fantastic.
let's be honest. Everyone knows the words. It's
Right.
not like it's one of those things where you don't. We've been
Yeah,
singing
we
them
can
for
jingle bells
years.
together. I think we
Yeah.
could do this for
If
sure.
you can't sing, you can shake
But well,
the bells, your booty.
whatever
Right?
it is, come on
Yeah.
down and just have a little cheer with us because I think that that is what it's all about, celebrating our community. We've got a great one.
We
Yesterday,
do.
my heart was so full to see so many people out just enjoying each other, sitting there. There's a Pats game going on, and no one, like, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
The field was full of people. It was really, really nice.
Well, I want to know about the Quahog. So I saw the winner was
Bree's husband, Chris, made them
Okay.
motels. And he was out there digging clams on Friday, talking trash about his special recipe.
Okay.
And it was something I've never had before. So it was like Portuguese sweetbread.
Oh yeah.
And then they had like green peppers with it. So it was a totally different flavor profile than something I've ever tasted. And it was the winner.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm sorry I missed that.
Yeah. Thank you very much to Chris Ball over at Mash TV. He's awesome. You did an amazing Shop Local campaign with him.
Thank you. Yes, that was a lot of fun.
You are such a professional.
Really?
I was like, Patrice is really, you should be on TV. Like, you even look like a news anchor. I'm like, I think she could like just rock this.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'll give it a try.
Give me a call.
I'll give it a try. So let's start with the sing along.
Yeah, right. Start with the
See how
sing
that
along
goes.
and then move it on to what's up, DJ Gons, Emily. Hello. Oh, you're already here. Great. Perfect. Get to work. Dan, thanks for joining us on the show this morning. It's Patrice Pimental
Morning.
from Rockland Trust.
Good morning.
And we are talking all things community, banking, business. Did you ever think when you were a little girl that you would be here doing these things for Rockland Trust?
No. And it's so funny when I talk to most people who are in banking. It's like, how did you get here? Well, my mom said I needed a job with benefits. Or, like, well, I was working at the pizza shop for a while and my mom said I needed benefits, or they were hiring, and you get into it and there's a lot of opportunity. We're hiring, by the way, if anyone's looking.
I think my friend Jen starts her first day today.
She does.
I am really excited. I think it's such a good match for her.
I'm excited to have her. We're very
excited. You're lucky to have her. She's
Yes,
awesome. And
yes.
she's one of those people that goes above and beyond all of the time for all of the things that she's involved in.
That's awesome. And though that's obviously what we want. That's
Yeah.
what we're looking for. But the opportunities to start and grow with the company are just huge. And I try to let everyone know that. I mean, I could have been one of the kids that fell through the cracks. So the education, they've paid for my education. They've supported me. I've been surrounded by great mentors.
Yeah.
And that's when you feel like it's time to give that back. If I could do that for somebody else, I'm going to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did not.
You've had amazing mentors.
I have.
I think that that's
have.
something to be said. I know a lot of people that watch our show in the morning are, new budding entrepreneurs, people starting something new, people in a space in their life where they're just looking for a little bit of direction. And I want you to know that there are, find someone that is doing something that you like or something cool, and then just follow them, talk to them, see what they're doing, reach out to better yourself.
100%. And I think people who have had that will also give that. Why wouldn't we? Someone shouldn't have to do it the hard way just because
Right.
when there are people out there that are willing to give a hand and help, for sure. And I'm a perfect example of that. I've worked with great people that have supported me in many ways, both professionally and personally.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. I mean, we're also human.
Yeah. Well, I think
I think
part of
people
it-
forget that
Yeah,
sometimes we
like,
are human beings.
and you have to have fun in life too. So it's good to work hard, play hard, and then find the stuff in the middle.
I know. I
right?
had a girlfriend yesterday that showed up at the market, and she's like, "You're working too much. I don't like it. You're working too much." But for me, my work is like my passion, and
Yeah.
also I've raised 5 children. I've got one left at home. It's kind of quiet around here. I've got to dust up some activity.
Yeah.
I'm used to chaos all the time.
Yeah. Me too.
Someone doesn't know. Like if you don't live in chaos all the time, you're like, that is a lot right
Something's
there.
wrong. Yeah.
It's way too quiet around here. I'm gonna cause my own problems.
What am I forgetting to do? Yeah.
Exactly. Part of the whole female community yesterday discussed gatekeeping. There's plenty for everyone. Help who you can. I love that because there are those people out there that are me mind people. And I think we're all well aware that they're me mind people.
Yeah.
And ultimately they're their own undoing.
Yeah. That's tough.
And being alone, like think about how lonely they are. That's got to be a terrible existence.
Right. Right. When I was growing up, my dad always said, you do things for other people because you can.
Mhm.
And that's the reason why.
Yeah.
He had one leg. I ran the Falmouth Road Race and I said, do you know what? Because I can, he couldn't. And if he could, he would for charity.
I'm still like blown away by that. Like that's amazing.
Right. Right. So you just remember that. It's like the simplest thing to you might be something really big to somebody else.
Yeah. Carol says that the town is looking for people to be on the committees and also on our EDIC committee. There are so many
Yes.
opportunities. I'm tired of all of us complaining. Nothing gets done and nothing changes and nothing. You know what? Be the change.
Yes.
Get up and show up at some of our town committees.
100%. I think there's a meeting tonight, actually. But the EDIC, I'm on the board of the EDIC with Carol, and it's
So what is
way.
that?
It's the Economic Development of Industrial Corporation. We work with small businesses to make some changes, some needed changes in the town. We advocate for small businesses. We just want to hear what you need and then take some time to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
been
so
great.
important. We had a meeting this week. And I was a little I was upset. It was Thursday at the library, and it was with our new Rob Galabois. His office has reached out to every single town, and the district attorney just wanted people to come in and talk about town issues and specifically what's going on in Mashpee. And I walked in and Kelly was in there by herself in a room by herself, as was I was with her. And Rob asked me on Saturday when I went over to the Family Table Collaborative, how was the Mashpee meeting? I said, I was the only one who showed up and I'm upset about it. And there are going to be more. This is not the only opportunity for us to talk, but the only way we're going to create some change is if we start voicing what is wrong, what is not functioning. How do we do this better? And instead of complaining, I really, really urge you to get up, reach out, even if it's 5 minutes you have, even if you're so busy, reach out to a neighbor and ask them to babysit for you. I will babysit for you.
Right.
Reach out to people and say, I want to get involved. I don't know how, and I don't start being involved.
And I wonder if people just didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something we could push out even on the Mashpee Chamber website.
100%.
Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. We'll try to
Please
get that
do.
information.
One of our new members was asking Maps of Cape Cod, and thank you, welcome to the chamber, was asking about the website stuff. And then it was another one of her coworkers from Chatham had said, hey, look, they're very active on social. We are very active on social because we're trying to reach out to find you. And yes, websites need to be there for information, but follow us on all of our socials to find out what we're doing as much as you can. And we'll reach out back too. We're involved.
Yeah, 100%. Well, and I agree with you. It's important. And I was on vacation last week. But
it happens. You're allowed to have a vacation. Once again, a human being.
But I think there's so many important things, and you're right, that people complain about or want to see done differently. But if you're only talking to yourself, nothing's going to change.
Exactly. And so take all of that hot air that you're dumping on a friend or a relative or texting or writing on social media, complaining, and show up to a meeting, will you?
Yes.
Bring that out to life. I don't know what I'm asking for.
Sounds good though.
Right?
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it.
Exactly. And follow us along for that. Chantel, Patty Lloyd, how the heck are you? I'm so happy
Hi.
to see your face here this morning. Ashley, be the change. I love it. And people need to get involved. Denise showed up yesterday at the market and was like, how do I help? Let me get involved.
Oh yeah.
So Denise Stetson.
She's
so I'm
a
like,
great
great,
volunteer.
good.
Thanks,
Come back.
Denise. Yes.
Come back. Shane says, hey, Patrice, hello from Nantucket.
Hey, who is it?
Shane Walter Riley.
Hey.
I know, right?
In Nantucket is my market too. Hi, Shane. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yeah, you never know who's going to pop up on the live
That's
stream, and
awesome.
I'm excited. I'm proud of you all for being here on a Monday. Not exactly the easiest day to get the week started. How do you do your Mondays usually? Are you one of those people that like wake up and you're like, I'm going?
No.
Really?
No. Usually I think about it Sunday evening, like, okay, let me think. And
You get the Sunday scaries?
yeah, I'm actually not a morning person. So it takes me a little while to be adjusted. I like to, keep track of everything. But yeah, I'm not one of these, it's
I
Monday. Usually by
unfortunately
like
am.
Tuesday, maybe Tuesday. Monday's kind of like, let me roll into this slowly, depending on what's on the agenda.
No, I wake up like this. It's like my
Really?
body has been like restored and I'm ready to go. My husband's like, ugh, please
Yeah.
stop.
Hey,
That's why he's like, go to work, please. Go be busy somewhere else. Because he's a slow riser. It takes him like a whole 2 hours to come online.
Just get ready.
It's like the slowest booting computer ever. And I'm like, dude, I'm already bored.
Are you still doing it?
100%. But I think you need that balance in a relationship. Go EDIC team, she said.
Yes.
Get involved. How do people get involved?
In
Anything, any of our communities. Carol, what is the best way for people to get involved? I know I say it, but send an email, phone call, stop by town hall.
Absolutely. I think also you can follow things like the Mashpee Chamber. You can reach out to me. I think the Mashpee, is it Mashpee Messenger? I think John Miller sometimes will post
John
things
Miller's
out
very
there
active
on what's happening. Ask questions, be curious, walk into town hall, talk to people. Absolutely. Volunteer, get to know other people, like-minded people. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways for you to get involved. So thank you very much, Mashpee. It's such a go Mashpee day.
Yeah.
Go Mashpee Monday.
And there's so many things that you can get involved into. So many things. Even if it, like Stephanie said, if it's 1 hour and you meet so many people and then you learn more about things. That's what I joined the Mashpee Chamber 15 years ago because I was like, all right, how do I meet people? How do I know what's happening? What should I do? And I started by volunteering. They let me be the person that did the name tags at the door.
Well, that's a big day.
It was a big day. But then you get to know people's names, you put the face to the name, and then you chit chat. And before you know it, I was the treasurer. They asked me to be the treasurer because that's what bankers
That's
do.
the banker lady, right? Yes. She could do the treasury.
And I did, and I'm grateful for that. And then before you know it, natural progression. It was the vice president, the president, and here I am.
Right?
15 years later. Yeah, but I've learned so much. I've met so many great people.
I love that. That's such a success story. You see people doing something and you're like, how do I get like that? And you know what? Our kids are watching and our girls are watching. Shout out to our Boys and Girls Club that just won the Eagle Award, which is a huge honor. We're actually, I think Jim is going to be going down to Washington, D.C. to accept this amazing award for all the great works we're doing right here in Mashpee with the Boys and Girls Club, which I love.
So lucky to have
we are.
Are you kidding me?
I tell people all of the time, and our little secret is out Mashpee, unfortunately, that it's such a great place to live because everybody wants to be here. But with more people comes more responsibility. And I think that is where we need to be right now as jumping into all of our town activities.
100%. And the Boys and Girls Club does so much
for
so many people.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ruthie. She does an amazing job. Not only does she make a great tablescape, but she's also very communicative and very active for our club.
Kind and nice and fun to be around. So when you can do all that and still have a good time,
I know
you're doing it right.
Seriously. And I'm thankful to be a part of that board as well, because why not? I need to. I can't say no. But it's stuff I don't want to say no to. So
we've actually helped with the holiday party for maybe like 10 years or something. Boy, what fun that is.
Yeah, right.
We get to face paint and blow up balloons and decorate cookies with the kids. Like wild.
And that's what I'm saying. There's no job that's too small or you're not making a difference. So it's just really important for you to get involved. Hello, Jackie. Thank you for joining us. I got Patrice Pimental from Rockland Trust here with us. What is going on at the bank that you want people to know about that they might not know about?
Oh, sure. Well, there's lots of things happening. One of the things as we roll into the holiday season, you go out there, you shop at Filene. Is it Filene's?
Fil- My mother used to call it Filene's.
Is it
Is that still even a bit? I
Macy's?
don't even. Yeah, there you go, Macy's. That's still around.
I mean, there's lots of shopping. They're offering you these credit cards, or you go to Home Depot, 6 months, 0%. We have a great credit card, 0% for 18 months. It's something to think about it only if you need it. But we really are a relationship-based bank. We're committed to our communities. We take pride in building relationships in our community. So to be able to sit down with business owners or just regular consumers and have a conversation about what they need, what they want, we're
You'd be really surprised what your local bank can do for you if you're sitting at home and floundering at your business or maybe your own finances and you don't know. I was so excited to work with Rockland Trust over last summer and our lemonade stands and our Tommy's Place initiative because I met Miss Monies.
Oh, yes, yes.
And I got to start watching some of this thing. Financial literacy is such an issue. Our kids really don't understand the value of things or how much things cost
Yes.
or what to do with money when you get that money. It burns a hole in their pocket. They want to watch or buy the latest Call of Duty. Or my favorite are the V-Bucks, where they're buying fake dollars with real dollars. I do not understand this. I do not understand this.
And Miss Money, oh my God, she's so much fun.
Right?
We have a Reading Makes Sense program for the kids, which helps them to save money. And we match them for reading throughout the summer. We did the Tommy's Place. And have you seen, if you go online and look up Miss Money, she's got some great fun programs. I think she's even been to the high school.
I love that.
Or to the elementary school.
But I think it's important. How much garbage do we let our children ingest and watch on television? You could throw in a money video every once in a while just so they can start having a conversation about it, because I've talked about this before. When I was starting to do E4All and money made me cry, it made me like very uncomfortable. It made me afraid to ask for it, afraid to deal with it, afraid to account for it. It was just it's a space that I was nervous about.
That's normal.
Until I had to.
Yeah. Well, I think that's normal. And what I've learned working with small business owners is they're really good at what they do. They're really good at the business, the work part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the backside, invoicing, collecting, like all budgeting,
Mm-hmm.
because that's not their passion. Their passion is the work that they're doing.
Right.
So yeah, we do a lot of educating on that part of
It's important.
And there is nothing better than, again, for me to work with a small business owner. They start here and then to see him just.
Don't you feel like they're your children? You're like, I'm so proud of you.
Accomplish their dreams. And I sit with them like, let's talk about your plan. What does this year look like? Where do you see yourself in 2 years, 3 years? Let me meet with your accountant. Things. And it's like, I've never had a bank say that.
I know.
Like, yeah, well, I'm invested. I want to know. Let's make it happen. Let's make your dreams my dreams, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Liz from the Cape Cod Chamber. Hello, Miss Liz.
Oh, hi, Liz.
She said, oh, hi, babes.
Hi.
She's fabulous. John Cotton, thank you very much for joining us on the show this morning.
Good morning, John.
Yep, we're talking money. We're talking small business. We're talking all things, not just Rockland Trust, but our community involvement. Yeah, John, you are an extreme community involved guy.
And a Rockland Trust employee. We're lucky to have John, too.
Right? We've got so many great people. I need to talk to her. Yes, you do, Cindy. How do people get a hold of you or your bank or your branch or your people?
Yeah. So depending where you are, you can reach out to the branch, but you can find me. You can send me an email. I can throw out my cell phone number.
She's like, whatever, call me.
No calls after midnight, though, please.
Nothing good happens after midnight.
Well,
nothing.
Just kidding. Yes, you can find me. You can email me. If you go to our Rockland Trust website, you can find me there. My office is in Hyannis, but it's real easy. My email address is my name, patrice.pimental@Rockland Trust. So you can send me an email. Is it Cindy or anybody else? I'd be happy to chat with you for a cup of coffee. I love to drink coffee. I love to drink wine. So whatever is your preference.
Beverages with Patrice.
Water, or meet me in my office. And I love to hear a business plan. I love to hear what you're interested in, where you want to go, how you want to get there, and see if we can find some ways to help you.
We
That's
also
awesome.
would love to see you get involved in Mashpee, whether it's the EDIC at the community or town hall or the Mashpee Chamber. We have so many activities that are about to happen, and we love new volunteers and new faces.
And I would also say, because I can't stop
I love it. Go,
sometimes,
get in there.
if you're just thinking about it or you want to meet new people or learn more, do volunteer. You're not committed if it's an hour of volunteering for one thing and it's not your thing, then try something else.
Mhm.
And the opportunities are out there for sure, 100%. As a matter of fact, we should probably do like a volunteer day where
Yeah.
people can just come in and sign up and, make
I like that.
different communities or different organizations could
This is how we get more
bring
jobs.
their
This is what
volunteers.
happens.
Yeah.
No, we're I actually just wrote a grant and I'm really hoping to get that. And it is about a volunteer program. And just to kind of align people with what is important to them and what they're available to do and what their skills are.
Yes. Yes.
You have so many skills.
And you do. And sometimes you don't realize those skills until you get around other people and
Well, it
they
wasn't until I had to write my resume for the first time in 20 years that I realized, wow, I went to Mass Hire actually. They helped me when in 2020 when I was kind of like pushed out of my 20-year career and like, what am I going to do? I was like, oh, I haven't written a resume and I'm only a radio lady. What does that translate to? And they're like, Stephanie, you have a lot of skills.
Yes. You just
But there's soft skills that you don't realize that you have
So
in translating that, military experience or your small bit of college experience or your career of 20 years. You've got a lot to offer in there and you can do a lot of things.
Yes.
It just doesn't sometimes translate for you.
You don't realize it. Yeah.
You need other people to take a look at it and be like,
so
okay.
Come volunteer. If you'd like to get this community group going, let us know.
Yes.
I mean, I think even E for All, you can volunteer there. I learned so much just being a volunteer.
I know Kristen does an amazing job
She
of wrangling everybody together and functioning over there. It's pretty spectacular.
It is such an awesome program to watch and see. And yes.
Shout out to Kai, who's moved on now, and now she's like worldwide.
Yeah.
Right? You never know. Handcrafted by Erin. Had a great day yesterday. Thank you very much for all of yours. I love working with small businesses too. And they're like baby businesses, especially with the market. It's just a really good ground for them to test stuff.
Yes. And I think the Cape is full of lots of entrepreneurs, which to me is very exciting. It's like, what's your idea? What are you going to do? And that's where you find the people that are really passionate about what they do. And it's exciting to see. And so I think being at the market is a great start for them.
Yeah. We had 40 vendors yesterday and it was all different stuff too. And we had a couple of food people, which was exciting. Ooh. I spent Saturday morning over at the Family Table Collaborative and they, Jenny Wheeler and Miss Mary, everybody needs a Mary, were over there working on their indoor farmers market, which they're going to do through the winter.
Oh, nice.
So I was helping them a little bit with that. And then Sarah Lapsley has a new show highlighting Cape Cod businesses. So I get to be over there and watch the premiere of the show on TV.
Awesome.
So that was kind of fun to have like a nice meal, a community get together and do something cool with the Family Table Collaborative over the weekend. So it was nice. And it was, it was awesome.
They're doing a Thanksgiving thing too, aren't
yes.
they? Yep.
All over the Cape, there are places for you to eat. And I do want to remind people that if you're looking for community, fellowship, food, please let us know what town you're in and I'll connect you to where you belong. Been working a lot with the Cape Cod Cooperative Extension, and they've been such a good community builder and nice for me to be like, okay, well, I need this in Mashpee. How are you doing it in Eastham? How are you doing it in Wellfleet? And everybody comes together with great ideas.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. It's been wonderful. Andra, thanks for joining us on the show. Patrice and I are about to wrap things up because I got to go practice my scissors.
Darn, I'm just getting warmed up here.
And to practice my scissors. Join us at Triple M 9:45 is when they're going to have the grand ribbon cutting of their new facility and check that out.
Yeah, I hope to see you all there.
For sure.
Yes.
Anytime you've got something going on with Rockland Trust, please come back. Anytime you've got something going on in the community, please come back.
Well, I will tell you is we are going to be doing a giving tree for the Boys and Girls Club in our Mashpee office location. We do it for the tweens and we've been doing that for years too, gift cards and things like that. So if you have a chance, stop in, grab a tag off the tree for one of the tweens and we'll collect those.
That's such a tough age bracket.
It is. And so that's why we've always toys, but gift cards or things like that for the kids. We've done it for a long time.
Yeah, I love that. Gift cards always fit, especially with those kids that age bracket for sure. My son is he's turning 16 this week.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, what do you want? He's like, I don't know,
A
hibachi with
car?
my
What do you mean?
friends.
He's
No,
16.
he's like, so like not, I don't need big things.
Oh
I
my.
just, hibachi with my friends.
Oh,
I was
well,
like,
that's
okay,
easy.
done.
That's fun.
I know, right?
Okay.
Meanwhile, if that was his sister, she's the car.
Yeah.
It was a 3-day production for her 16th birthday.
Right. A dress. I would need a
Oh,
party.
people flew in. We had a tea party at the end of it at Dunbar. I was like, what? And he wants hibachi with his friends. Boys are so much easier and
That's
cheaper.
true. Oh, good. That's good.
Basketball sneakers,
love
though, that's going to
hibachi.
cost me a lot for sure.
Yeah.
Ariana says, Rockland is the best.
Hi, Ariana. Thank you.
You had your brush with fame over the weekend. Our friend from Little Anchor Boutique was out and about, and her daughter was like, oh my God, my mom's a superstar, because everybody knew her.
She is a superstar.
You are.
You want to talk about someone that gives back to the community. And it's not just the Tommy's Place, but if I could talk about Ariana and Tommy's
Please
Place.
do.
Her commitment. And every weekend throughout the summer, she did a lemonade stand, allowed the other. I mean, she's amazing. Thank you for everything that you do to support our community. Those are the people that we need. And again, maybe you want to be on our committee for the volunteer.
There's always people will take you.
Yes.
Well, it's the people that end up doing even more. I don't know how.
But we help other people who may not know too.
Yep.
So we're bringing other people on board.
Yeah. I love how real and raw and just a regular person you are. And I appreciate that you share it with us every single day.
Yes.
So if no one's told you today, you're amazing. And we thank you.
She is. I love those lives. And I always, when I'd see her in real life, I did feel like she was her and Maggie. Like,
right?
Oh my God, I feel like I need your autograph.
Superstars. We appreciate it. Save the date, March 8th for Tommy's Place. All right. Putting it in the calendar right now, because if you don't do that, I won't have the day. I tend to overschedule myself. I know it's weird. Yeah. Trish, thank you for joining us on the show. We're about to wrap things up. Patrice, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me. It's fun.
Rockland is great, especially Pat and Cooper in Osterville.
Oh, I love that. Thank you for saying that. And Pat and Cooper are the best. Yes. Yes. I will tell you, we will be out doing the rolling buyouts again for the holiday season.
So and what is the rolling buyout?
Look for the Rockland Trust fan. We had the opportunity to get out there, pay it forward. So we would surprise people. We stop and anywhere from Orleans to Mashpee to Nantucket. We were out there. We just randomly paying for purchases throughout the community just to make someone's day feel good. Because we know when you feel good, you do good. Right? Isn't that the truth?
She's got the line.
You do good, so let's do good. We all want to feel good. So we will be doing that again. Look for our Rockland Trust fan. We hope to be in the Mashpee Christmas Parade this year, like we were last year. Have some fun with that.
It's shaping up. It's looking pretty good. The bands look pretty good. We can always use more floats though. Yeah. So if you're creative and you want to make something fabulous, please get a hold of us and we will put you on the list. Cheap entry and just a really, really amazing day. And I'm going to be there all day, basically in the Mashpee Commons. I'm going to live there.
It's a lot of work.
It is, but I'm going to be involved in what the Mashpee Commons has their shop local stuff going on. We've got one of our markets. So it's just going to be teeming with activity pretty much all day. I'm going to go visit Father Healy on Wednesday. I'm going to mass. I'm going to church for you all.
Bring the scissors. Just kidding.
But I'm going to mass on Wednesday. I know. I said to Mary over at Christ the King, I was like, it won't kill me, I guess. I can go to church. It's fine. We're going to get everything. Everything is going to be wonderful and happy. I'm going to leave you with the fact that we are urging you to shop locally this season. Yeah. Just a few dollars and shift in your spending really will make a difference to some of our small and local businesses. We appreciate you supporting all of them, whether it's in the Commons and beyond. We're really thankful for you. But we've got some really, really great shop local campaigns going on right now. Stop by Ashley Irene's boutique. She's got the sheet for you. She's got the stickers, and she will absolutely point you in the right direction on how to win some fabulous stuff with us and shop locally this season.
And Rockland Trust is proud to be the sponsor of the shop local.
Oh, that's
Mashpee.
weird.
Shop local, shop Mashpee. Yes.
Right? I love it.
We're proud to be that sponsor too.
It's amazing. Have a great day. Have a wonderful week, everybody. And do good. We'll see you tomorrow on the show with Hank. He's next with Lunch Break. And he's definitely entertaining. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I love it. Shop local, shop Mashpee.